Good morning, Windsor High School.
Today is February 16th, 2021.
I'm Mackenzie Gay,
I'm Will Shetler.
and this is your Windsor High School Video Bulletin. Hey Athletes Club members and parents, Yearbook Athletics and Leadership are offering team and club photos to you. These photos will be used in the yearbook to showcase your team or club. You won't want to miss this. February 17th remains the date that photos will be taken at Windsor High School. All photos will be taken individually and later edited into a group photo displaying each team and club. Individual members arriving at Windsor High School will enter through the north parking lot during the designated time slot and complete health and safety protocols. There will be one makeup day to be determined if a member is unable to attend during the designated day and time for their group. See links in the description for picture scheduling and ordering.
It's pretty difficult to visit college campuses right now, but you can still learn about colleges and the admission process. Sonoma State University is visiting WHS virtually this Thursday, February 25th at 11:30. Register on Naviance for your personal invitation. Here's a feature about Black History Month.
When I think of the Black history and I think of all the things that we've been through, I've always think to never back down and to never stray away from the challenge. Like if I'm faced with something, I'm not just gonna not do it because it's harder.
I feel like most importantly, rather than just focusing on events, if we can see that there should be a consistent learning of all that's been given to create where we are, where we stand right now.
My great-great-grandparents were slaves. So I think about my history. I'm grateful that we have overcome a lot of that, even though we still have a lot of work to do, but we've overcome a lot of that was going on, because I couldn't even imagine having to use the restroom and seeing a restroom saying this is for coloreds and this is for whites. I literally can't fathom it. And it's real. And so I'm grateful that, I have this freedom. I have the freedom to start a business. I have the freedom to even just walk down the street and go inside a restaurant and go shopping. Those are all things that not that long ago were not available to the Black community.
But the one thing is the staple. I mean, the civil rights movement and what Martin Luther King Jr. did, and really hold on to that message of peace and love and unity. There's so many movements that are going on now that could really hold on to that message. And I think that's what has made change in the past and will continue to make change in today's world.
We were kings and queens back in Africa, so I do think we need to talk more about deeper history than just slaves and Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King.
The one thing I like to tell, especially young people, if young people are out there listening to me right now, to recognize that there are so many Black inventors that you don't know about, Black people that have made your life easier that you don't even know and realize. And, a few examples: a Black man invented the carbon filament inside of the light bulb that makes the light bulb longer lasting. It was a Black woman who actually improved an ironing board to like what we have today. The 3-tiered traffic light, that was invented by a Black man.
Maya Angelou continues to be a really strong character in my life because she had to meet such adversity. And in that, even just not speaking for a portion of her life because of what she had been through, and then finding her way back to such strong words.
Resilience and durability. In particular, looking at Jackie Robinson, who was a pioneer or trailblazer, if you will, with breaking the color barrier. And when you look at Black success in athletics, he really kicked the door down and allowed so many other people to be in that position. It's for me, the pride comes from being cut from that piece of cloth.
Thing of art or like something that you can present to think about Black history, I always think of Lift Every Voice, the Black National Anthem. That's one that I've heard of many of times, and it always just resonates with me.
What stands out to me greatly with regard to that whole lineage, jazz to hip hop, is our pieces of arts like Langston Hughes, Ella Fitzgerald, Dizzy Gillespie, Miles Davis, Kendrick Lamar, Nikki Giovanni, Tupac. And I'm just really proud of that lineage and what it's made of me. And even I see when I talk to my students what it's making of them.
And as a Black female in this construction world of predominantly white men, I feel as a role model, that's probably the one area especially that I can be very proud of and say that, you could do and be anything you want, and don't let anyone tell you anything else than that. If you want to be a roofer, you can be a roofer. And that's one of the things that I feel is really important, is just that you keep pressing on. You don't let anyone hold you back and hold you down.
I would want people to know that I am a person. I'm not a Black person. I'm not a smart person. I'm not a wild person. I'm a person, and that everybody has that value. And I think if everyone can look at each other that way, I think the world would be a lot more beautiful.
The scholarship of the week is the Rotary Club of Windsor Scholarships, which is looking for seniors exhibiting service to community and school, citizenship, and leadership. The deadline is February 27th, and the application can be found on Naviance.
Just a reminder, golf will start their matches the week of February 22nd. Cross country has their first meet on March 3rd against Maria Carrillo. Boys tennis has a match also against Maria Carrillo on March 2nd.
Here's news from the Jaguar Film Society.
I started the Jaguar Film Society with Kevin in an attempt just to, honestly, we just kind of wanted to watch movies at lunch, and we thought the most viable way would just make a club.
Carlos and I, we decided that a film club at Windsor High School would be a really good idea, just to introduce the students to different types of film, and we thought it'd be pretty fun.
We try to focus on movies that maybe would get passed by a Windsor High School student. Probably my favorite movie that we've watched so far was Dog Day Afternoon, which is an Al Pacino movie. Again, I liked it because for its time, it's a pretty revolutionary movie.
I think that the movie that I enjoyed watching the most so far was Napoleon Dynamite.
I'd say my favorite movie that we've watched so far is The Social Network. I've seen it before, but it's a really good movie, and I wanted to share it with everyone.
We have all our meetings on Discord. Discord has these things called, there's text channels and there's audio channels. So we have a screening room and a meeting room, and in the screening room we basically just have Kevin live stream the movie, and then after we'll have a discussion, or one day we might have like a little informational meeting about something about film. But we have also different other text channels where we just kind of text about movies and stuff. For example, we have a film discussion channel. We just talk about movies. We have a film recommendation channel. And then we have a filmmaking channel where we just basically put any type of projects that we've worked on.
What I've enjoyed most about the Jaguar Film Society is just hanging out with everyone. It really sucks that we can't be in person. It's been still really nice chatting on Discord and getting to know everyone.
It's much better watching movies with like people that you can kind of get to know and then learning about them at the same time, rather than maybe watching a movie by yourself.
Showing people these movies is kind of fun, just because I've kind of just watched these movies by myself, and with Kevin, it kind of sucks just not being able to share things about movies that you really like, and now I have a whole community around it.
Seniors can join a virtual scholarship workshop with Ms. Tadier on Wednesday, February 17th at 1 p.m. More details on her website, whscollegecenter.weebly.com.
Seniors, if you are needing money for college, the March 2nd deadline is fast approaching. On Wednesday, February 24th at 6 p.m., WHS and the SRJC are teaming up for a virtual FAFSA and CADDA workshop. Start your financial aid applications or finish it with the help of experienced counselors. Visit whscollegecenter.weebly.com for more details.
Hello, my name is Amard. I'm currently a second year at UC Berkeley, and I graduated from Windsor High School in 2019. I would say one of the biggest reasons why I was able to attend college and a school like Berkeley was primarily thanks to the FAFSA. It really helped facilitate my dream of being able to attend college. Luckily, I have been fortunate enough to receive scholarships and fulfill the entire cost of my college education. So as a first-gen student, I know that without the help of filling out the FAFSA my senior year, I would not be able to be attending such a great university and being able to be on the path to pursue all my dreams.
Here's leadership with an important announcement.
Hi, my name is Lizzie Reeves, and I'm here to announce that coming up this Friday, we will be releasing the first rally of this semester. Tune in for campus life highlights, including some of our spring sports. Check out golf and tennis, some of our clubs, and more. Again, Spring Campus Life Rally is coming out this Friday. Tune in to Instagram and YouTube.
That's all for this week,
Have great Zooms and clean up your room and don't slack off.
and we'll see you next week.